Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video with Mummy in Amman. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. This video is about words that the English language and the Arabic language share. Many of these words are originally from Latin Many of these words are originally from India or Greece or different areas towards the east. And eventually they became Arabic, and then the Arabic became Latin, and then the Latin became other European languages, etc., etc. So that's how it goes. I'm going to tell you these words so that you already know that you already speak some Arabic in your daily life. And I'm also going to start off with the English words that have been adopted into Arabic, because they're always good fun. So there are a bunch of English words that people use on a daily basis in Arabic. Let's start with the first one, the best one, snackat. If you add an at to a lot of words in Arabic, it will make it plural. Snacks becomes snackat. Similarly, accessorizat. Is that how you say accessorizat? The plural of accessories. You also have stainless. Stainless is stainless steel. Blouse, blouse. Pantalon, pants. Actually, that one might be taken from French. Boutat, or boot, boots, like shoes. Television, television. Steering wheel. Shilling. That's, I don't know which coin that is, like a 5 pence piece, like a gersh, like a 5 gersh piece is a shilling, I think, or 10 pence, I don't know. But one of the little pennies is called a shilling, from the Old English shilling. Telephone. Wayne telefoni. Telephone. Telephone is telephone or mobile. Elektronie. Electronics. Computer. Computer. Seven or seven. I don't know how to say that in Arabic accent. Like seven. 7 Up. Face. This is cringy. Facebook. WhatsApp. Spotlights. Gypsum board. And finally, supermarket. That's any shop that sells groceries, big or small. People be cringing at my Arabic accent. Okay, now from Arabic to English. In alphabetical order. Algebra. Broken parts. Anbar. I'm probably pronouncing all of these wrong. Alcohol. Kohl. Isn't kohl what you put under your eyes? This is like a failed video already. Coffee. Although coffee wasn't originally from Yemen, there was a huge coffee empire in Yemen, and they were exporting coffee all over the world. Essentially what happened was they exported it to Turkey. The Turks started calling it karave, pronouncing it wrong, I'm sure. And then it came eventually to Italy. Karave became cafe. English became coffee. People also say that it came directly to European languages from Arabic. Kahwe became coffee very directly. College, al-Kulliyya, chemistry, al-Kemiyya. Another one, Arsenal. I'm excited about this one because we've got a city in England called Arsenal, as any football fan will know. This one's really cool because it comes from Dar Sana'iyya, which means house of manufacturing. So essentially what happened was a long time ago, the Arabs had mainly government-run kind of factories that produced military equipment and naval equipment, like guns and things like that. So it was split between military and naval. And then around the 12th century, the Italians came and adopted the word, and then eventually the French, and finally the English. So it still holds this dual meaning. Arsenal as in terms of a factory of weapons, and it can be known as a dockyard. The military and the naval aspects still come into it all these centuries later. Assassin comes from El-Hashashin, which was a sect in the Middle East that were going around basically assassinating people. The word became adopted by the Italians, French, slowly became generalized to mean someone who goes out and commits assassinations. Jar or jara. So essentially, way back when, we were importing big cases, like big jars of olive oil from the Middle East. And then that slowly became adopted to be known as this glass container, and then slowly it became smaller and smaller as we know it now as a jar for your honey or jar for your jam. Carat, as in like how you measure the purity of gold, comes from qirat. Caravan comes from Kairouan. Cotton comes from qoton. Crimson comes from qrimziye. Giraffe, zirafe. I love that one. Magazine. Makhazin. Makhazin means storehouses or storerooms or something, somewhere where you store things. You'll recognize khazaneh, like your wardrobe, like it sounds same, it's the same root word. So eventually in English it became known as somewhere where you store gunpowder or ammunition and things like that. And then much later, a publication was released called Magazine that was containing all information about military things like gunpowder and stuff like that. And then after that publication started, other publications that we know, periodical publications, magazines came from that. So your Good Housekeeping or your, whatever magazines there are that are popular, your Forbes magazine or whatever, actually comes from originally the word used for storing gunpowder. Random. Mummy. How could I not include this one? Mummy is from mumiye, which was a embalming balm. A substance. Mummy was a substance that was used in the embalming process and could sometimes mean also somebody who had been embalmed, like a corpse that had been embalmed. Tangerine is Tangier from Tangier. Tarragon, tarhun. I'm probably pronouncing everything wrong. Spinach, Spanish, and sugar, sukkar. Obviously, these things like these herbs and these spices and all of these different things that we use on a daily basis came through the Silk Roads and things. And obviously so many of these things also came from India because this region was, a main trading route. So there you have it. That's my list of words that we share between English and Arabic. So thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe for more content about Jordan and all things Jordanian and Arabic. You can also find me over at Instagram, Mummy in Amman on Instagram and on Facebook. That's all I have. I'm going to go feed this tired baby. Ma salame. Bye, guys.